Hey guys, welcome back to Homer Hub. Today we'll present you part 2 of MLB players who were caught using steroids. Let's head into it. Number 7, Brett Boone.
For the trophy case that may not even exist yet of Brett Boone, Bill Plummer, the manager.
I didn't know who Brett Boone was until he came to the San Diego Padres. He had come from the Reds for a quick one-year stint with the Pads in the year 2000. After Boone hit 19 homers with the Padres, he landed in Seattle. Although he was never a teammate with Alex Rodriguez in Seattle, they missed each other by one season with the M's. Power numbers seemed to be the thing to do in the Pacific Northwest. Boone shot from 19 homers in 2000 with San Diego to 37 home runs in 2001 with the Mariners. If it was a notorious slugger, I would let it slide as a remarkable turnaround year from 0 to 01. This, however, was Brett Boone. After Brett caught fire in Seattle, so did the media of his sudden increase in power numbers. Several years later, the result of steroids for the second baseman ended with a most memorable sobbing press conference. Number 6, Ivan Rodriguez. I like to think Ivan Pudge Rodriguez got his nickname because of his Buddha-like belly. Regardless, the catcher who is now entering his 21st Major League season with the Washington Nationals was a headline in Jose Canseco's book Juiced. Canseco, a former teammate of Rodriguez, he says he used to shoot up with his Puerto Rican teammate on the Texas Rangers. Pudge has 309 career home runs. In his best season, he hit 35. In this last season, Pudge only hit 4 homers. Ivan's name I'm sure will be brought up after 5 seasons when the Hall of Fame is a possibility. Like many other steroid-affiliated athletes, Rodriguez will be a question mark for who knows how long. In conclusion, Pudge in his prime was one of the best at his position both defensively and offensively. As for now, he plays on. Number 5, Barry Bonds. Former San Francisco Giants slugger Barry Bonds was riding high after he broke 2 previously unbeatable MLB records: most career home runs, 762, and most home runs in a single season, 73. But when his personal strength trainer from Balco, Bay Area Laboratory Cooperative, was indicted by a federal grand jury for supplying steroids to several baseball players, Bonds was forced to testify during the investigation in 2003. After he repeatedly denied knowing that he took illegal supplements, prosecutors indicted him in 2007 with obstruction of justice and making false statements. Bonds was convicted in 2011 on the obstruction charge, which was upheld in 2013. As a result, he was sentenced to 30 days of house arrest and 2 years of probation. Meanwhile, Bonds did not get elected to the MLB Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility. Number 4, Roger Clemens. 7-time Cy Young Award winner Roger Clemens got into deep trouble when his former trainer Brian McNamee testified that he had regularly injected the pitcher with steroids. The testimony was given in the Mitchell Report, an MLB commissioned inquiry into the illegal use of drugs in professional baseball. Clemens denied the allegations under the oath before Congress in 2008, saying that he never took PEDs. This led a federal grand jury to charge him with 6 felony counts in 2010, involving obstruction of justice, perjury, making false statements. He pled not guilty. The former player was eventually acquitted in 2012 due to misconduct by the prosecutor, who showed inadmissible evidence to the jury. Number 3, Mark McGwire. Before Barry Bonds won the single-season home run title, St. Louis Cardinals slugger Mark McGwire broke Roger Maris's old record in 1998 with 70. When he accomplished the feat, it fueled public rumors about his alleged steroid use and spawned questions about how he got so big and strong. McGwire denied the allegations but did admit to using androtestostidine, a testosterone-boosting pill that was not banned in the MLB at the time. He maintained his position on illegal PEDs for several years and even avoided questions about it during a 2005 congressional hearing on the matter. It wasn't until 2010 that the former player admitted in a statement that he did in fact use steroids while he chased the home run record. Number 2, Manny Ramirez. Manny Ramirez had a great ride with the Boston Red Sox and was the 2004 Series MVP. He was also a 12-time All-Star, but his MLB career didn't end up under the best circumstances. During his short tenure with the Los Angeles Dodgers in 2009, Ramirez was suspended for 50 games for taking the women's fertility drug human chorianogonadotropin, or HGC, which is used to restart the normal production of testosterone following a steroid cycle. Then in 2011, he faced a 100-game suspension while with the Tampa Bay Rays for violating MLB drug policy for a second time, but instead decided to retire. Ramirez eventually came back to baseball in 2012 for a very brief run with the Oakland Athletics, but had to serve a reduced 50-game suspension before he even saw the field. Number 1, Andy Pettitte. Former New York Yankees and Houston Astros pitcher Andy Pettitte was another casualty of the Mitchell's report, as he shared the services of trainer McNamee and Clemens, but he claims that he used the human growth hormone in 2002 and 2004, a substance that wasn't banned by professional baseball until 2005. Pettitte Petit was a significant part of baseball's PED controversy because he testified that his former Yankees teammate Clemens told him that he had also received injections of HGH, a detail that McNamee corroborated. Clemens ducked those allegations by saying Petit misremembered their conversation. Nevertheless, this aspect played a big factor in the Clemens trial. Petit played baseball until officially retiring in 2013. What do you think about these players? Did you know that they use steroids? Let us know in the comment section down below. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.